Justin Calderon joins us live from Pilates Platinum for today's Wellness Wednesday. Justin, I'm so curious if you're going to get the shakes.
Hey, Roma and Kristen, I am very, very nervous right now because I've done high rocks, I've done CrossFit, I've done bouldering, and those were intense, but I think this might give me a run for my money over here at Pilates Platinum. And we're here with the instructor, Alexa. Alexa, good morning. Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Oh, we appreciate you having us. Oh, it's going to be a fun time. You're going to put me through my paces, but I'm curious to know, I see this piece of equipment. It looks pretty complicated, but what am I looking at right now?
This is your Megaformer. So it's a tension-based machine with this moving piece, which makes it a lot different than the most. This is what you're trying to control, and that's what you're going to move most of the time during the workout.
And these springs kind of adjust tension right here, so you can kind of make your workout more intense or less intense?
They go lightest to heaviest. So white being your lightest, blue being your heaviest. Gray is your must spring that stays on most of the time.
Okay, well, Alexa, can you walk us through a couple of movements over here?
Sure, let's start with the standing inner thigh. So your right foot's going to be on that platform, left foot's going to be on the carriage. You're going to open up towards this parking lot.
Okay, right here.
And then when you're ready, you're going to stand nice and tall. Inner thighs send you out. Nice. Inner thighs squeeze you in.
Oh, wow, yeah. And what muscles am I working out right
Working your inner thighs, your hip flexors here.
Oh, yeah. I definitely had leg day yesterday, and I'm definitely feeling my legs starting to shake one more time. Yeah, we'll do one more right here.
All
Let's see if I got one more for
out.
you. Okay. Oh, look at that. Oh, my goodness. Okay, that's awesome. And then, well, another movement, if you can walk me through.
Let's do a carriage lunge. So your right foot's going to come to that carriage, high up off your left heel here, and then you're just going to lunge straight into that carriage. Nice and slow. We're coming all the way back up to the top.
It's very slow, very controlled movements right there.
Yes, of course.
And right here, I'm kind of feeling it in my hamstrings right there.
Yes, so that carriage lunge gets the back of the leg, the back of the seat, all while trying to keep this nice and slow.
And is there kind of a set amount of reps do you do? Do you do it for time over here?
Yeah, so it's time under tension. So it's not going to be about repetition. We want to keep you under this tension as long as you can. Any move will be anywhere between a minute and 2.5. And
it seems like very low impact. Like, you know, my heart rate is going, but I'm not breathing overly hard right now.
Yeah, so it's very low impact. You're not jumping up and down. It's great for the muscles that stabilize in every movement and functional.
Oh goodness, yeah, I'm starting to feel it right now. And like a third movement right here you have.
Let's do that bear. So your hands are going to hit your one line. You're going to send it out to a high plank. And then from there, you're just going to bend your knees right back in underneath your hips, bringing the carriage with you. Perfect. And then sending it right back out to that high plank.
Ooh, yeah, and what muscle groups are we working out right here?
So you're working that center core here.
Oh, yeah. And you want to kind of, in this exercise, do you want to kind of keep your core tight and kind of flex your abs a little bit?
Yes, absolutely. So we call it belly to spine, keeping it engaged. And then you don't want to sway too low into the hips there.
Yeah, yeah.
You want to keep a nice flat back.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I'm definitely feeling right here, but I want to see a couple of movements from some of your great athletes over here.
Yeah, first we have this carriage mermaid, which will be working your left oblique. She's going to sit down on the carriage. Her left foot's going to go underneath this strap. And then she's just going to go straight down towards that carriage and up. And then after we have this teaser here, your hands are going to hit your high bars, still working your left oblique. You cross your left over your right. You'll just send your carriage straight out, and as you can tell, your left oblique is going to lift you right back up towards the ceiling here.
Gosh, and I think, it seems like you can work like every muscle group over here.
Yes, and then we got another center core thing here, and it's just a saw. So it looks like you're sawing that front platform. You're just pressing forward and back. You should feel a nice line down your core here for this one.
Wow. And right here, and again, you can adjust all the tension levels to kind of your preference right there.
So more springs means more support. This one has no springs, but we're still using that carriage, using that strap. And it's just like your typical crunch at the gym.
Yeah, oh, wow. I can definitely, I'm definitely feeling it for these ladies over here.
And this one we call a catfish. So you're going to stay high up off your heels, and center core is doing all that work to pull your carriage in.
Oh, wow. I mean, these movements, they look really great. And Alexa, you know, for those who've never been out here to kind of Pilates Platinum, can you tell people what to expect?
Yeah, so it's all about slow controlled movement, and we want to keep it all about the core and all about the spine. Of course, we're working legs and arms, but you do get more core and spine focused.
And for those who just kind of never been out here, can you tell folks where they can find you online and in location?
Yeah, so we're online. We have 5 different locations around San Antonio, this being the 9th location in total in the United States. We are on Instagram as well, Pilates Platinum at.
Oh, wow. I mean, this looks good. And I'm been still cycling through all these
Still
workouts
got
here.
arms back there.
Oh,
some more
yeah.
center
Shoulders
core
right
as
there. And it
well.
seems like you can really give everything you got.
Trying
And,
to tone out those muscles.
Well, Lexa, I appreciate your time. And I'm going to send it back to Roma and Kristen in the studio. And ladies, I need some advice because I know I'm going to be sore tomorrow. So what can I do? What can I do about that?
Well, hey,
you're the
stretch out a
girl.
little bit, and if you're really in pain, sometimes the icy hot can help, Justin. But I would also say take another class. Your muscles will get used to it. It's so much fun. I do something very similar called Legree. So